All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, man, to another video on Antonicus Aurelius Motivates, my channel here, man. And happy Saturday to all y'all, man. Hope everybody's doing well and all that. I'm out here today, man, a little late again, but I'm about to go ahead and get it in. I'm gonna kind of keep the video kind of brief today, man, but for those of y'all, who already been with me, you already know what it is. You already know what I do. I do my walk and talk thing every day, man. And before I get started, I always do a little topic. And I always give a small, short introduction about what I do here, man. Right here on this channel, this is all about positive, motivational, uplifting, encouraging things to help others in need, man, who's still going through the struggle, who's in it right now, who's dealing with whatever they're dealing with in their life, man, because pretty much I survived a lot. I've been through pure hell, man. People done put my life through pure hell. They tried to stop everything I did and tried to kill me, literally tried to kill me and take me and my mother's life, on September 26, 2024, man. But by the grace of the God, I'm still here. The Most High God, I'm still breathing. So that's the reason why I'm still doing this channel and everything, man. And that's the reason why, thank God, I'm still here to be able to do this and, just to be able to talk to others and tell others about what I've been through personally, some of my personal experiences and everything, for my faith and everything like that. But anyway, without any further ado, I'm just going ahead and stop wasting time with y'all, man. I just want to go ahead and get into the content and the topic of the day today. And basically today, I think I got a pretty good one, man. And this is really how it is for real. If you like me, what they tried to do, this is the topic of the day, was they tried everything in their power to stop you. But you are like moving water. You can't be stopped. You know what I mean? You cannot be stopped. And I'm going to tell you why. And we're about to get into it, man. I'm going to go ahead and break it all down for you, tell you how I feel about it on my little walk and everything like that. And then after that, if y'all feel like liking, subscribing, I appreciate you. All the new subscribers coming in, all the subscribers already there with me, even though I have few, I'm still trying to grow my channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all the positive feedback and everything. So let's go ahead and get it and get into this topic. Let's go, man. All right. And I kind of switched up the location today because I just wanted to come back to this area where I've been before, where I've done videos previously. And it's a nice spot, field out here with palm trees and stuff like that. It's quiet. It's not really a lot of people around. It's a breeze blowing out here today and it's lovely. But let's go ahead and get into the topic, man. Like what I was saying, man, was they tried to stop you. They tried everything in their power to stop you, man. But you saw through all the games and you are like moving water. You can't be stopped. Let me tell you, man. It's a reason why. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, man. It's a reason why. Like when there's storms and floods and stuff like that, they tell you on the news or the weather channel all the time, if there's flooding waters in the roadways where you're driving, turn around. Don't drown. Because if you drive your car into moving water, or if you try to walk through moving water, anything, it's going to pick you up and take you and move you. You can't stop. It's not going to be stopped. Okay? That's how you are. And pretty much they tried everything to do to stop you. But you was like moving water. You can't be stopped. And they weaponized probably the systems against you. You know, that's what they did to me personally, man. They weaponized the Babylon system against you. You know, they sent people against you to betray you, backstab you. Really, it was the devil who sent all this to you. The devil and his demons. Because they're the real ones in the spiritual realm who know about you. But, you know, he uses people on this earth. The devil uses people on this earth to come against you, to do all manner of things to you, especially if you carry the light from the Most High and you came here for a purpose and a calling, man. You know, me personally, it was back in 2009, you know, just this little personal brief story of mine, when I had first turned my life around, man, completely around, man, you know, and this is kind of like a testimonial. I had turned my life around to God because I was like really in a bad position where I had gotten into trouble from the people I was around and stuff like that, and from some of the choices I had made. And in a nutshell, you know, I was on probation. I was looking at going to prison and stuff like that, which, you know, thankfully to God, after I paid off my probation and everything and got out of the trouble I was in for failure to stop for blue lights, I had got from what had happened with me in my car when I was driving home one night, and I didn't stop for the police. Pretty much that ended up getting me a felony charge and 2 years probation. And that was because I left a party where I was at with some of these individuals playing pool after having some drinks and stuff like that. And I had been smoking weed back then, and I was burning that in the car. That's the whole reason why I didn't stop. But anyway, you know, to make a long story short, you know, that's all my past history. That's a little bit of my past history of why I ended up changing my life to God, man. You know, but after that, you know, I started my whole thing with what I was going to do for God, you know what I mean? And I started my music and stuff like that. And I left the secular music and went into music to uplift the name of Jesus Christ. And ever since that, pretty much I had a bullseye put on my back from these people, man. They've been trying to destroy me ever since that. And that was, I say, really, I started my whole music and everything in 2012, 2013. Well, ever since then, they've been trying to stop me, man. They've been trying to stop everything about me. But they couldn't do it. They could not do it, and they was not successful. And they're not going to be successful. They'll never be successful. Because God is greater than all of them, man. And if it wasn't for him, I'm sure, if it wasn't for me recognizing what I had to do and remembering who I was, you know, at the time when I did, remembering everything about myself and going in on my personal development and everything that I did, I wouldn't even be here right now doing this. But it was because I knew I had to, you know, break away from these people, cut all these people off again, negative influences and stuff like that who tried to come back. And I had to cut them all off again. And when I did that, pretty much that's when it wasn't long after that when my house got shot up and stuff like that. So like I said, man, this is just like a testimonial to this video right here, right now. You know what I mean? So, you know, what I'm trying to say, and this is the message, man, is The unstoppable, that can't be stopped, those who God called. If you one of them, you a diamond raw, a chosen one. You know what I mean? If you here, welcome. You know what I mean? If you've been through experience some of the things I've experienced in your life, and if you still going through it, hey, don't ever give up, man. Just stay in the fight, man. That's what I'm doing every day, man. That's the reason why I'm here. But straight up, man, they tried everything they could to stop you. They weaponized the system against you even. Taxes and all that stuff, business licenses, everything, you know. These people come against your whole life to try to destroy you, you know. But anyway, they couldn't do it and they weren't successful. You can't be stopped, man. You like moving water. Till the next one. Peace.